today is the demo day of 2022 M7 Healthcare Accelerator, and we have almost 200 people signing up and also going to come over. We have a lot of also investors, almost 100 investors signing up for this event, giving the support. This cohort, we have 11 companies, a very diverse cohort, staging from pre-seed to Series B, focusing from digital medical device to life science companies. So far, our program has 80 mentors, including physicians, investors, pharma executives, scientists, lawyers, and also regulators, and they are really the big help for the program. So this is going to be a great event. Looking forward to it.
My name is Michael Bruno. My company is Crosshair Therapeutics, and the problem we're solving is that there's a bottleneck of really good therapies for patients with cancer and other unmet needs. And so our platform is really to improve the precision of delivery of medicines, and to make medicines that are really precise in how they seek out and go to just the disease target.
What has your experience been with the M7 Accelerator?
It's been a very enriching experience. I have met so many different people, specialists, advisors with a great deal of experience and diverse backgrounds, and I've benefited because the stage we're at. We really need that information, especially with regard to how to protect our intellectual property, how we should reach out to other companies, pharma companies that we might want to partner with. And I've got a lot of good advice there, and how, in connecting us with investors, because we're still raising funds. So several fronts we've benefited, I think, from the program.
So my name is Sasha Lee, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Sincere Health, which is a Pasadena-based medtech and health IT company that is developing smart device therapies for chronic disease management. So in general, we are developing a platform solution that allows for remote tracking of implantable devices by adding our proprietary microsensors to already approved devices to capture important device data that can then be monitored by the physician. But we also equip patients with wearables and other kinds of sensor-enabled devices in order to provide the physician a more holistic view of the patient's health status. I think the Accelerator is very unique in terms of the freedom that we have in order to tailor the program to our needs. We are right now in a stage where we need to raise capital, so based on that need and also some other smaller needs, we could really cherry pick the mentors we would like to work with, and you were one of them, because we wanted to go. We're planning on going to Asia, and there's so many mentors and there's so much experience that we can draw from, and so many people we can learn from, and everyone is so helpful and engaged and welcoming. It's just great, to learn so much within such a short period of time.
My name is Marcus D'Ambrosio. My company, the name is Ataract, and right now we're building high-performance actuators to provide lighter, smaller, and stronger solutions in industries like prosthetics, exoskeletons, but also robotics and aerospace as well.
And can you tell us about your experience with the M7 Accelerator?
Yeah, so overall it's been a really good experience. Been exposed to a lot of extremely intelligent and experienced people in their own field, so it's been super helpful because those connections aren't easy to find. It's been a great knowledge base for us to move forward as we're pretty early on, so it was definitely good to have all of this useful information kind of provided to us on a silver platter. And then here at Demo Day, obviously, is nice. Hopefully we can make some good connections here as well.
Hello, my name is Min Lee, and then our company name is IPMD Inc. IPMD is short for Integrated Personalized Medicine. And then we have developed world's only reliable emotional AI that can understand human emotions just based on facial looks. There are lots of other companies doing the same thing, such as Microsoft, Google, Apple, Amazon, etc. But they are all relating to based on facial muscle movement. But the people most of the time don't have facial muscle movement, and then also often they fake them. So we actually targeted to solve those big problems, and then we've been actually able to launch, and our prototype is up and right now, and then we are proud of that, and then also really enjoying the M7 experiences.
So in general, M7 has been very great. So they've provided lots of advice to startups like IPMD, and the whole team, M7 board advisors, especially Ella, they've all been very supportive during this process, giving a lot of advice during the mentorship program as well.
I'm coming at it from a go-to-market perspective, right? And so we're always scanning for what's possible from a market fit standpoint. And I think the progress that we've made, Min and the team, with the help of M7 Accelerator, has gotten us to this point where now, with a little bit more funding, the use case could be limitless. And so just coming out of this day, we learned a lot, and coming out of our presentation, I think we were being chased down by a couple of people and say, what about this use case, right? And we're really grateful that M7 has given us a chance to get to this point, so then we can explore this further.
My name is Ilkir, and I'm the co-founder of Pons, which is basically the first AI-driven mobile consumer ultrasound technology. And we're aiming to have access to medical imaging anywhere by anyone. And our main focus is on chronic diseases. M7 Accelerator was actually a very, very great opportunity for us, and we learned a lot, and especially being focused to life sciences in general, is basically the mentors that we spoke had very good experiences in the domain, so we needed that feedback. And also networking wise, it's been great as well. We met a lot of people that we didn't have the opportunity to meet before, and through basically being part of the M7 Accelerator program, that helped a lot. We broadened our knowledge in this domain as well, and then we're continuing to grow, and then thanks to M7 we've been in a better place right now compared to where we started.
Yes, my name is Gavin Choi. The name of the company is Alamea Therapeutics. The name originates from Hawaii. Alamea means precious, and I'm focusing on oncology therapeutics and oncology diagnostic. And because we believe that life is precious, developing agents in the high unmet medical needs, such as brain cancer, is truly, truly important. I've learned so much through the Accelerator program, made a number of contacts, and essentially M7, I believe, is going to help me find the right investor for advancing this particular asset into the clinic and beyond. Yes, I thought the sessions were amazing. Sean is a great mentor, certainly. There's also others that I've met. Dr. Reza Ghaffarian was amazing. He's an MD, JD, and just really gave his time. I actually gave 2 sessions, provided a lot of handouts, and just good concrete advice. So I think under Ella's leadership, Dr. Goldman, as well as Prasan, has done a great job in aggregating, collating a number of great mentors across different fields, whether it be investors, lawyers, various entrepreneurs, has really provided a great feast, really, of learning.
Hi, my name is Bill Reichert, and I'm a general partner at Pegasus Tech Ventures. Pegasus is a global venture capital firm with our headquarters here in Silicon Valley and offices around the world. We invest in all sorts of technologies across the board. We're very technology agnostic, and we're stage agnostic, from seed to growth to late stage investing. I've known Ella Lee for several years now, and she is in fact our medtech advisor for Pegasus. So we get the great joy of being able to work with Ella over the years. And so Ella invited me to be part of this program to offer my own particular perspectives on venture capital to the entrepreneurs in the program. So Ella and I were wondering what we could talk about that entrepreneurs hadn't already heard about venture capital. So I came up with the top 10 secrets of VCs that entrepreneurs need to know, but VCs won't tell them. So I went through a series of commentary on different common wisdom that most entrepreneurs think are the way VCs operate, but not necessarily true.
And if there's a founder out there debating whether to apply for next year's cohort for the M7 Accelerator, what advice or suggestions would you give them?
So one of the great evolutions of Silicon Valley and entrepreneurial ecosystems around the world is the evolution of these accelerator programs. And so there are a lot of different programs you can apply to. There are very few that are dedicated to healthcare and medtech the way M7 is. In order to make progress as an entrepreneur, I strongly encourage entrepreneurs to take advantage of programs like M7, health tech accelerators. And specifically with M7, I encourage you to get to a point where you have a good understanding of what it is you want to do, what the opportunity is, who your target customers are, and what your business model is, and then use this accelerator to test it, to stress test it, to take advantage of the mentorship and the learning that you can get in a program like this.
I'm really excited about M7. I'm involved in one of the mentors here. I gave a talk and some advice on the exit process for companies. Many of the companies here at M7, they're spectacular companies. There are going to be exits through this cohort in the future, whether, who knows, it could possibly begin going IPO, most likely getting acquired, but there's a lot of potential here. And so having the opportunity to talk to them so early about positioning your company for these exits.
Hi, I'm Prasun Mishra. I'm one of the three co-founders of M7, and I've been also founding advisor to a lot of things, the amazing teams that you are seeing today, presenting. There was a need for a healthcare specific accelerator, so that's the vision actually, and then we got an immense response with over 200 applications, and some of the companies that you are seeing, they came out of that.